for anything to determine where the fire started, and then once they determine where it started, what may have caused it.
Firefighters from across the state gathering at a burned out home, bringing to a close a 2-week basic fire investigation school. That program is hosted by Michigan State Police, the only nationally accredited fire investigation school in Michigan.
Fox 17's Paul Cicchini was in Eaton Rapids as those students sorted through the ashes.
After hours of investigative work, Michigan State Police set fire again to the house you see behind me. Now we're standing about 65, 70 feet away, and you can feel the heat on your back. This really puts an exclamation point on today's lesson at Fire Investigation School.
We try to make it as close to realistic as possible.
Detective Sergeant Trevor Slater, a fire investigator with the Michigan State Police, was on hand Thursday in Eaton Rapids, helping firefighters turned students understand the fine points of figuring out what caused a fire.
And that could be a number of things, such as ruling out electrical, utilities, accidental causes in the home, which can be a range of careless candle use to careless smoking to bad appliances.
Smell gas. The firefighters from across the state have been participating in MSP's 2-week-long fire investigation school. Thursday, the class took a field trip to a home that had been donated to MSP's school.
Today is basically a culmination of this classroom training that they've had up to this point.
Detective Sergeant Mick Benjamin was among several veteran investigators and experts who guided the students through the home where they could apply that training.
Gives them a scenario-based opportunity to practice and actually see firsthand what it's like to dig in a burned out building. What they're trying to do is sift through all the debris and get rid of the debris without accidentally getting rid of the source of the fire.
When the students arrived at the home, they were tasked with digging through soggy soot and drenched debris, determining the cause behind 5 fires, all of which had been intentionally set the day before.
These exercises really kind of hone in on those skills on doing it nice and slowly and methodical, so that way you can later, paint a good picture to, a jury if it needed to go that far.
Investigators collect the evidence they can find, but if they're coming up without any clues, an arson dog will be brought in to help. Among the goals of the program, sending firefighters back to their departments with new skills and techniques when it comes to understanding why a fire burned the way it did and the clues it left behind.
And then if they're able to eliminate all of the accidental causes, then they can kind of lead towards a possible incendiary cause or arson, as the criminal statute would define it.
Now we've moved about 100 feet away from the fire, and you can still feel the heat of the flames on your back. Now for these nearly 3 dozen firefighters who took part in this fire investigation school, when they leave, if they pass their tests, they'll be Pro Board certified, which puts them on the path to becoming full-blown fire investigators. Reporting in Eaton Rapids, Paul Cicchini, Fox 17 News.